That is so cool.
Do it. Do it.
Look, guys. Can they hear me?
Yes.
Look. Look, it's medium rare ice cubes. You see that?
You're gonna bite it?
Ready? Medium rare. And spot the fuck on, right? I had 5 fucking crumble cookies last night. 5. That's not okay. That's what, like 5,000 calories?
Oh my god.
What do I want?
Burn. Take the burn with me. Got the Smurf juice. And 7. Yeah, we got crumble yesterday.
I'll take one of those.
Oh god, I just breathed that in. We got crumble yesterday. I got 6 cookies. And I do this every week where I get 6 cookies, we break them in half, and then I eat like 1 full cookie before I'm like, okay, this is disgusting. Not even a full cookie. Usually, it's about a full cookie. I take like a bite out of every one, and then usually there's one that I like more. So whatever I don't like,
I eat. I had fucking 5 of them. 5. 5 crumble cookies. Wrap that around your head.
Like 1,000 calories a cookie. We also had 5 Guys. Burgers, fries. This tastes bomb. The only thing is that it has black pepper in it, so when you open the container and it gets in your face, it's like a lot. But he has back today. I have legs because he can't keep up with me when I train legs.
Huh.
No, but I have quads and glutes today, and it's my hardest leg day of my entire program. I do a like 2-week kind of split, so I'll do like A week, B week, and then I'll rotate through those. So this is my quad, my A quad workout, so it's my hardest one. I get so much anxiety with this workout.
I'm so depressed. Oh, cheer up.
I get so much anxiety with this workout because hack squats always just make me anxious. We live right across the street, but he needs a hype up song to drive across the street.
Don't put your hands on me with it. Swagging and spilling, dripping in Gucci Givenchy, Louis Vuitton decisions.
Where do I look? Ready?
Yeah. All right. Oh God, my hair. Do you see that shit? My face is starting to get all tingly because this pre-workout is kicking in much quicker than I thought it would. I just had John look over my workout. I have had the hardest time recovering from my workouts recently, and I think it's because I'm just doing too much. So I had a talk with my coach. I train legs 3 days a week since I am a wellness competitor, and that is the main goal here, is to grow my legs. So I do usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, but I noticed especially after my Monday sessions, my quad sessions, that I was just kind of like drained for the week. Like I put myself in a hole so early, and I talked with my coach and I was like, I'm just not recovering. So the issue was that I was doing too much volume compared to like the weight that I was doing. So he basically explained it to me as there's 3 ways that we can like look at our training or intensify our training, and there's load, frequency, and volume. Normally we can get away with 2 out of the 3 of those before we're like kind of pushing past our point of recovery. So you can do high load and high volume, but you can't do high frequency then because you're not going to be able to recover. So you can only train like the muscle group maybe like once or twice a week. If we do high volume and high frequency, you're not going to be able to do a lot of weight with that because you're doing a lot of volume and you're doing it often. With him, he likes me doing high load and high frequency, so my volume is a little bit lower. So normally in the past, I've been used to doing like anywhere from like 3 to 4 sets per exercise, which is a little excessive, I know. And now he's like, I want you to do like 5 or 6 exercises, 2 sets each. Top set and back off set for like the compounds, but for my like accessories, just do 2 straight sets. So I just had John look at my workout, and I had 3 sets by I had 3 sets on the leg extension, which I'm gonna probably keep because I just like to do those to get my quads activated. And then I had 3 sets on the hack squat, but he told me to take away a set and just do 2. So it's gonna be hard for me to do that because I like doing volume, but I have to know that like I train my legs 3 days a week. Like I need to be able to recover for the next session. I can't dig myself into this hole. So we're going to adjust accordingly, see how we feel. I just noticed that with my quad days, I feel like I try to really like hammer in and do as much as humanly possible because my quads are the weakest point in my legs. That has been like my huge working point this off season. But anyway, we're gonna do our warm up. I'm gonna do my dynamic warm up and then we're gonna get into it. Look at John back there. So John and Barb's are training back and they're probably gonna get done way quicker than I am. So like I said, we're starting with leg extensions. I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets, like 2 warm-up sets of like 8 to 10 lightweight, just making sure that I'm engaging my quads, feeling them where I want to, and not just going into my straight sets. So in the past with leg extensions, I've had a problem with not being able to feel them in my quads where I want them. I've only been able to feel them in like the teardrop or like basically like closer to my knee at like the end of my quads. But I really want to make sure that I'm feeling it in like the belly of the muscles. So these warm-up sets allow me to not only warm up, but make sure that I'm feeling it where I want to. So when I get into that heavier weight, I'm not compensating and feeling it in the wrong spots. So during these warm-ups, you'll see that I'm like touching where I want to feel these, making sure that it's contracting. Most important thing is not to like rush these reps and not to like just speed through them and kick the weight up. So it looks like somebody didn't unrack this. So I'm hoping I'm not like stealing this from someone. I never know, you know? When there's weight left on, I'm like, is someone using this? Like, am I about to be an asshole and just take someone's stuff? But I don't think anyone's on it. So I add a band to my hack squats. There's some controversy on this, controversy on this. Some people think that it's like cheating. Some people think it helps too much. Honestly, I just use it to take some of the pressure and tension off of my knees in the bottom portion because I feel like my quads can do a lot more work than allowed without the band. So I feel like there's just too much pressure on my knees. My quads aren't getting worked as much. So this helps me with that. If you're gonna load up like a giant, like heavy resistance bands or like 2 resistance bands and then just load up the hack squat, like yeah, but I don't do that. So I just like to loop it in. I know you guys can't really like see what I'm doing back here, but I just loop it around like the back part of this hack squat and then I will like pull it and attach it to like the little railings here. So we'll go here. The hack squat always makes me so fucking anxious. Like I get so nervous for this exercise and only this exercise on my quad days. Like my stomach is doing flips right now. I'm so nervous. Okay, and then I like to make sure that the platform here is all the way up so you can also adjust this. Double check that it's actually latched in because you don't want to fall. And then there are safeties here. Just make sure that they're where you want them to. I just like them on the bottom, so. And then to make sure that we're hitting our quads, we're gonna want a little bit more of a low and narrow stance with these. So I'm gonna adjust this. I am gonna put on knee sleeves because my knees have been causing me some issues lately. But for this set, I'm just not gonna bother. Cues for these. Make sure your back stays flat against this back pad here. You don't wanna arch your back. Make sure you're hitting good depth. You don't need to go like as low as I'm going necessarily, but you want to make sure that you're at least parallel. Slow and controlled on the way down and don't bounce off the bottom. It's very easy to just like use that momentum and bounce, but try not to. We're gonna add another plate on here and we'll get warming up here. I got my knee sleeves on. I'm gonna work up to a top set of like, I'm trying to decide between 6 to 8 and 8 to 10, and then a back off set of like 15. All right, friends. top set, I'm gonna go for it. I don't know, 4 plates felt a little heavy, but I wanna get 6 to 8 with this. I want 8. I want 8. We're gonna get 8. Speaking it into existence. Trying to do this set with this mic on is not gonna go very well, but we're gonna do it anyway. It was the A for effort. I hate that.
I was like, oh, your last
Alrighty, well, I've gotten 8 with that weight before, but I could only get 6, and I failed trying to do my 7th. So that's why you should never be afraid to fail, because that's what the safeties are for. They'll catch you. It's going to be okay. But now I'm going to do a back off set. I have 3 plates on each side, so I'm going to do a set of like 15 or so. I can normally get about like 20 something with this weight, 20 we'll say. But I don't know, after that set, we'll see. If I can get more than 15, I'll do it, but. Next up, single leg press. We do have one of like the regular traditional leg presses over there, but I don't like it. It's like the one that has like the rounded back, so I find that it hurts my back a little bit more. And I'm doing single leg, so since we already have a single leg press, I'm doing 3 sets of 15 here. This one is really easy to like bounce out of, so slow and controlled on the way bottom. Slow and controlled on the way bottom. Slow and controlled all the way to the bottom. What was I trying to say there? Slow and controlled to the butt. What the fuck? My brain's not working. You know what I mean. On the way down. Slow and controlled on the way down. Setting up for Smith machine hip thrusts on the Smith machine I have at my gym is a pain in the ass, but sometimes I just prefer over barbell. I have the bench. We're gonna need 2 45s down here for my feet because this bench is too high. So doing that allows me to get a little bit of a raise from the ground and make sure that I like hit parallel at the top. And this Smith machine, when I'm doing the hip thrust, I like to just come back and then it like hooks on me when I don't want it to. So I have a band that I use with my hack squats that you guys saw earlier. Just going to tie that around the hook here, like this. And then attach it here, and this doesn't do anything to like help the movement. It just makes sure that this doesn't hook up on me in the middle of a set. I don't need my knee sleeves for this, but I will for the next exercise, so I don't feel like taking them off yet. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of 15, I believe. 12 to 15. I've been really needing to focus recently with my hip thrust on making sure that my knees don't kind of come in. I've noticed that I have like a good foot placement, so my toes are pointed out, my legs are a little bit wider, but when the weight gets heavier, or when I get fatigued, my legs come in, so I'm not really activating my glutes as much. So I don't have a band or anything that I put around my legs, but in my mind, I'm just like, you need to push your knees out, and then I'll feel it in my glutes. So play around with the foot placement, figure out what works best for you. Some people have luck with more of a narrow foot placement. Others need a really wide foot placement. Some people need to elevate their toes. Some people, you know, play around with it. We're all different. You're not gonna be able to see me like way over there, but I'm doing 2 sets of walking lunges to finish off this quad and glute workout. I am gonna do calves after, but quad and glute portion, this is the last thing. 2 sets of 12 to 15 each leg. So you're gonna do 12 to 15 reps on each leg. So a total of like 24 to 30 steps. Math, big brain. Real quick, because my camera's about to die and I have to plug it in while I finish these. You want to take short strides to hit more quad. So if you'll notice, my strides aren't very big. I'm kind of coming here so that I'm more upright. If you want this to be more glute focused, you can take a longer stride, hinge a little bit more at your hips, sit back into your glute, and lean over a little bit more, and you're going to get more glute. All right. Oh, just because I don't want you guys to be straight behind me, that would not be good. We're gonna finish off with some standing calf raises. I'm like right in the middle of the walkway, so I'm gonna hurry up, but we're doing 3 sets of 10, a little bit heavier, and I'm gonna do them standing. And that is going to be the entire workout, so we got a pretty decent pump, pretty good. Yeah, but now I have 40 minutes of cardio. I was editing this video and I realized that I never filmed an outro, so it literally just ended with like my last clip at the gym. So here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed that full leg day walkthrough video. Let me know if that's something that you like me doing. I had a lot of fun filming and editing it, so if you like it, I will do it more often. But like I said, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and comment below what you want to see next. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. As always, I will leave the @ right here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.